Okay, so it's just 10 after 8 in the evening. If you're a typical woman like me, you have 2 weeks of really clean eating and feeling really good, and then you have a week where you just don't really care how much weight you put on or what you're eating. Even if you're tracking your macros, it just still goes wrong. So this is a little treat that I've sort of seen a few different recipes on the internet, and this is one that's that I have the ingredients for and that I like. So it makes a single serve cookie. So what I like about this is you make one cookie and then you eat it and then you're done. And you've got to go through the whole process of making it again if you decide you want more afterwards. So it's quite good for satisfying the craving. If you want some chocolate, you want something sweet to eat. So what I'm going to do, and if you've watched any of my videos before, I'm not particularly, I don't profess to be any sort of cook. I just chuck it all in a bowl and mix it around, so bear with. So I've got my mixing bowl. I have got half a scoop of protein powder in here. You could pretty much use any one you want. Obviously, if you want to have a chocolate cookie, then you need chocolate protein powder. This is actually chocolate cookie dough, and I don't have any cocoa powder on me, but if I did, I would put that in too, just to make it a bit more chocolatey. So we've got half a scoop of cookie dough protein powder. I have got 1 measured tablespoon of coconut flour. I can't eat too much coconut flour. I can eat a little bit, that would be fine. But if I eat too much, it just gives me really, really bad stomach pain. So I'm okay with a little bit, but just beware having too much if you're not used to it. I've got 1 tablespoon of oats, just because I find the oats hold it together that little bit better and make it a little bit more of a nice sort of texture. And then I've got 1 tablespoon of stevia in the raw to sweeten it up. I'm then going to put in a teaspoon, if I can find it with this lighting. Ooh. Is it that one? No, that's not a teaspoon. Must be this one. No, that's a teaspoon. Oh well. I'm just going to guesstimate. It says this is half. I can't even read it. Half a teaspoon, so that'll do. Half a teaspoon of baking powder in, just to make it rise a little bit more. And then just give that a mix. So it's all in here, the dry ingredients. And then I'm going to put in 2 tablespoons of egg whites. And 1 tablespoon of almond milk, and I might put a little bit more in depending on how the batter comes out. And then when you're cooking with protein, it can tend to get quite dry and quite mealy, so it's always good to add a fat. So you could add some coconut oil. I'm going to add some peanut butter. Just shy of a tablespoon in there. I'm a bit obsessed with peanut butter. I'm not very good at just having a little bit. And then if you could obviously add shredded coconut to add some texture. You could add some chocolate chippets, to make it a bit more chocolatey, should you wish. And you want the batter to be relatively thick. So I'm just going to give this a mix. Obviously, it's only supposed to make enough for 1 cookie. It smells good. The other thing I might do, just because I feel like it, is just add a couple of drops of vanilla essence. I've just got some vanilla essence here. It's going to pour everywhere, I'm sure. You don't want too much because it's going to be liquidy. So it's kind of thick. And I have a baking tray. I've preheated my oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit. I have run out of baking parchment paper, so I've just put some aluminium foil, and I'm just going to do a bit of a spread on there just so it doesn't stick to the foil. And then bake it at about 350 degrees Fahrenheit for anywhere between 6 and 8 if you want the middle to be kind of soft still, which is what we're going for. And if I had some Chip-Its in, some chocolate chips, I would absolutely put those in. So I'm just going to try and get that into a cookie kind of shape. I'll just show you guys. Just trying to get it into a bit of a cookie shape. Alright, and I'm going to whack this in the oven. Okay, voila. And we'll see how that gets on. Okay, so cookie is out of the oven. It's quite big, it's quite nicely cooked, it's nice and spongy. I'm going to taste it. Tastes pretty good. I think with chocolate chips in there, it would be even better. And I'm going to, because I love peanut butter, do this. Okay, I love peanut butter way too much. And I'm going to go in to have my cookie with some plain Greek yogurt as meal. This is my meal number 6, so this is my time of it now by the time I've cooked it. 8:30. So I'm going to eat this as my meal 6. And hopefully that will satisfy any cravings that I've got. So hopefully you can try this, and I would just mix it up. I think just a carb source, so either some oat flour or some. I prefer to use the whole oats rather than oat flour, just because I feel like it combines a bit more. But you can use oat flour, coconut flour, any type of flour, quinoa flour, and then the fat. So you could use coconut oil. You could add something for texture, so like shredded coconut, like I've said, or chocolate chips. I think if I was going to do this again, I'd do a couple of chocolate chips. It just depends what your goals are, but this for me is a substantial. I tend to eat like a bigger meal, like a smaller meals, bigger snacks. So I will work out the macros and post it below. But this will keep me going till the morning.